Yo, what's going on? It's your man Ricky Dawn, and we are going to talk some dope thief. You know what it is. If you take a look at my shoe 3 times in this whole recording, you got to go cop it at aliveshoes.com/don1jelly. Yeah. Now, this episode starts off with Ray's father, who's in the garage. As you know, in the last episode, Ray, his father, actually came and stopped Ray's killing within seconds. We all thought that Ray's father was going to be in jail, but for whatever reason, he's on the street shooting people. And this episode starts with that. All right, he pulls that person's body to the garage, creates the longest blood trail in TV show history, and nobody seems to, follow the trail to the garage. But I digress. So he's in the garage taking a look at this body and basically trying to assess who sent this person. And we all come to the conclusion that this was a cartel cleanup person coming to get rid of people like Ray. All right. But then we pan over into the house where everyone's trying to save Ray. Even Manny, everybody makes an appearance here. Manny, everybody. And they're trying to save Ray. And Ray is doing one of the most immaculate jobs I've ever seen in TV show history of milking and trying to sell the pain of this gunshot wound. Now, I don't know. I've never been in the presence of someone who's been shot in the leg. But what I can tell you is Ray made it seem like he got shot 25 times. All right. Now, in this show so far, Ray has been shot twice, once in the shoulder. And we learned that shoulder wound is starting to become infected and it gets shot in the leg. And I'm telling you, when I say this, man, you would never understand how serious I'm talking about this. Yeah, you will never get it unless you watch this episode. This man is selling this leg wound like I've never seen before. He's selling this leg wound so much that he points a gun at his father who's trying to help. He even points a gun at his foster mother who reaches for his phone to call the police. No cops. So yeah, he just milking the S word out of this little leg shot. And his father gets this crazy idea. He gets some shears. He puts them on the stove, heat them up really, really hot, comes over and places the shears on top of Ray's leg to seal the wound. So a lot is going on there. But anyway, the DEA have a briefing on Ray and what charges he faces. We kind of pan from the leg wound scene to the DEA, who are discussing all of the charges that Ray will face as a result of what he's doing. And I'm telling you right now, Ray is wrapped up in some really serious stuff. He has first-degree murder, impersonating a DEA agent. He has a lot going on. But anyway, we learn because there's a little flashback scene where we kind of get into the shoes of Ray as an infant. It was kind of sad, honestly, to see that a little infant baby boy is kind of walking through this maze of people who seem to be partying and not even paying attention to the fact that there's a baby amongst them. And, you kind of get the sense that they're like drinking and smoking, and this baby is just kind of unsupervised. The baby makes his way to the bathroom and he sees his mother with a turnip or something wrapped around her arm as if she's just taken a syringe to the arm. And it's so sad because you start to kind of put one